It hasn't been 3 days since the beheading or attempted beheading in Belfast, and already a 17-year-old girl's throat was slashed by this man. And there are still people out there who will act surprised and aghast when people who were born and raised and going back generations for hundreds and thousands of years, people will act surprised or aghast when the people that were born there defend their communities.
Don't ever take your dick out in front of kids and start washing it again, you fucking wrongin'. You deserve what you just got. I'd advise you to get up off the street, get your legs together, and move, because I'm going to badly.
Time and time again, these people have shown they can only be dealt with through physical direction.
Don't ever take your dick out in front of kids and start washing it again, you fucking wrongin'. You deserve what you just got. I'd advise you to get up off the street, get your legs together, and move, because I'm going to badly.
Because the government can be for the migrant, but the people outnumber the government. And the people can enforce standards of behavior in their own communities. So one way or another, the migrants are going to learn the consequences of their depraved actions. This man exposed himself to a little one. That little one's parents pay for this man's housing, the food in his belly, and his doctor. And the liberals want to say that this is racism? This man is elite. His very presence in that community is a detriment and a burden on that community. Even if he wasn't violent and sexually depraved, he's still a detriment and a burden in that community. And these kind are the worst. They're the most brazen. They're the ones that try to drain and leech as many resources as they can, the most amount that they can. And they do this kind of stuff with all the extra free time that they have, courtesy of the state assistance, to victimize young girls like this and traumatize families. That's what they're bringing to any country that they immigrate to. Any country, whether it's in Europe or the United States. They come to leech and to harm and to spite. I still think that the Europeans are going easy on these migrants, to be perfectly honest with you. When they catch one of these perverts out here doing fuck shit, they tend to, you know, let them walk away from it. They've been showing restraint, but all that seemed to do is make them more brazen and, raise the stats even higher, the occurrences of this happening even more. And the government or the left-wing media wants to get indignant when the locals start burning shit down that their tax dollars went to. I hope they take it to the doorstep of their politicians and lawyers that facilitated all this nonsense. But like I said, the Europeans are showing restraint. This is what we need to see. And well deserved. This is the only way they learn.